Hey guys, Utah Steve here, back for another episode of What's in My MRE. And today we are reviewing, we're going to open and look at the contents of menu number 10 of the United States Military MRE, chili and macaroni. So, chili mac, basically. Now I've had the chili one, that's just chili, and that, boy, that messed up my stomach like nothing else. I won't eat another chili MRE. I'll give it away first. Maybe take the guts of it out, but leave the main entree alone. It did not sit well with my delicate digestive system. However, chili and macaroni, usually a chili mac combination, that's what I'm assuming this is usually pretty good and won't upset my stomach the same way. It's kind of funny. Me and chili, we just don't mix. Anyway, let's go ahead and weigh this. This is menu 10, chili macaroni, MRE, meal ready to eat, warfighter recommended, warfighter tested,
warfighter approved.
So, let's go ahead and weigh it in its packaging without altering or touching anything whatsoever and see where we're at. As usual, I have my handy little kitchen scale ready to go, and the entire MRE weighs 1.42 pounds. 1 pound, a little less than 1.5 pounds. Not too shabby. Now, what I like to do, if you haven't seen these episodes, is I like to get rid of excess packaging that I don't need, and also some of the items within the MRE that I'm not going to use. That reduces weight, it reduces garbage, it reduces bulk. And then I repackage it into a lightweight Ziploc bag. So that's what we're gonna do. And this is strictly not just for backpacking sake. You know, I'm not really a gram counter. I don't watch every little gram and ounce that there is going into my backpack. It's mostly just, there's a lot of garbage involved with these. And these do tend to take up a lot more space than I need. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside this bad boy. Now, one thing I want to mention before I tear into this, as I've mentioned before, my friend Victor gets these from, he's a member of the Air Force, and he has his drill weekends, and there's usually some extras, and he pulls these aside for me to make these videos with. So they're at no cost to me, no cost to him, all cost to the government, really. But I want to thank him once again for giving me this one. This is the last one I have in my inventory, but I think there are more on the way. So thanks, Victor. And let's go ahead and take this out, see what we're dealing with. This is not easy to do. All right. So we're already getting rid of the outer shell. We don't need that. And it looks like everything is neatly sealed inside a second bag, which we also don't need. So again, more garbage, more bulk, slightly more weight. I'm not going to save tons of weight, I don't think, but definitely garbage. So here's our main entree, probably. Let me look here. Yep, this is the chili mac. Of course, this heats inside the sleeve with the heating element. We will definitely be including that over here in our Ziploc. Here's our cardboard sleeve. And what else? This is always fun. It's like Christmas.
It's like a military Christmas, kids.
All right, we have MRE trans fat-free vanilla pound cake. I have had the pound cake before. I believe I've had this before. Very cool. Definitely be taking that with. We have a bag of Skittles. Not sure if I'll take that with. I don't think so. I have a pretty hefty bag of snacks here from trailfoodie.com. It's a backpacking website, subscription type thing, and I just did a video on that you've probably already seen by the time I make this. I'm going to put these aside and give them to Dylan and Jude, my two little boys. They'll appreciate that. Let them divide it up between themselves. I just have plenty of snacks already. Focused on dinner time for this mostly and not spreading it out over several meals. Here's our accessory pack, but before I get to that, we have our standard crackers. I'm not nuts about these, but I'll eat them. Even with, oh, sorry about the shadows. It's, let me turn this light off. There we go. That's a little better. So let's put the crackers here as a tentative yes for now. I'm not positive. This MRE definitely is not as full of choices as they usually are. I do not need the spoon, but I do use these around the house or whatever. So we'll set that aside over here with the Skittles. This is lemon. This is basically Gatorade, so I'll definitely use that. I like that stuff. It's pretty good. I'll definitely need to hydrate. Please don't be cheese. Please be peanut butter. Cheese spread with jalapenos.
This stuff is nasty. No way in hell.
And that eliminates the crackers. I am just not a fan of this cheese. I think it's really gross. Some people love it. Some people hate it. It's either this or peanut butter, and it's a toss-up. No, not eating that. It's really gross. I can't stand it. So we'll put those aside. Maybe my kids will eat it. I don't know. Let's keep it all together for them. What else do we have here? We have ground red pepper to spice up the chili mac with. I'll use that. Sure, why not? Here's our heating element. We definitely need that to warm it through. Again, if you don't know, you can eat these cold, but why would you? Unless you absolutely had to. There is a drink bag in here. This is for the Gatorade to go in. You just put some water in there, dump the powder in, shake it up. That's it. So let's tear into this accessory pack and see what we're dealing with in here. Okay, so here's our pile of garbage. In fact, I've had a few of these MREs where the spoon just came like this, not sealed in plastic. So that's kind of unnecessary if it's already sealed inside this in the first place. That seems silly to me. I do not like the chiclets. Not a fan. They lose flavor super fast. So I'm going to give those to my boys. They'll like that. Let's see. What's this? This is creamer. Then, of course, we have...
Blum, blum, blum. What is this?
We have the coffee. That goes with the creamer. We have the sugar. We have a moist towelette. I will definitely use that. We have salt. I'm not going to use that, and neither are my kids, so that's going in that pile. And of course we have matches. Now I usually hang on to these and use them around the house to light candles and whatnot. I don't typically take them with me. I have a fire kit that I use when I backpack. So interesting. These matches are designed especially for damp climates, but they will not light when wet or after long exposure several weeks to very damp air. I'll hang on to those, put them in a drawer somewhere and use them for candles. And then of course we have the toilet paper. I don't need to take this with me, and I still haven't found a use for this. I don't know if it's flammable. I wonder if you could start a fire with it, but I'll hang on to these accessories, put them in my special MRE drawer that has stuff like that in it. In fact, I'll keep the salt and put it in the same drawer. So these will go to my boys. These will go in a drawer. These will go in the trash. And these will all go in the Ziploc, and then we'll weigh it. So let's go ahead and pop it in there. Bam! That was easy. All right, there it is, all enclosed in the Ziploc, and we will go ahead and weigh it on my kitchen scale. It was 1.47 before, 1.42, I believe. Now we've gone to less than a pound. So we've saved some significant weight this time, at least as far as backpacking goes. So I'm quite pleased with that. And that's plenty of dinner for me, flying solo. I don't need all that other stuff. And I don't know. Yeah, looks good, guys. So I'm quite pleased that that is less than a pound. That makes me really happy. So this will go in the food bag with the provided trailfoodie.com bag there. The snacks, I've got some ramen in there for lunch, and this will be my dinner. Now all I have to do is add my breakfast items into my food bag and throw this in my backpack, and I'm basically ready to go. Well, that's it, guys. Another episode of What's in My MRE down, menu number 10, the Chili Mac. Hope you've enjoyed this video. There are more to come. So thanks for joining me, guys. I'm Utah Steve. This is Utah Steve Outdoors, and I'll see you in the next video.
Stupid TV. Let's turn that off. Oh, look at my lazy dog.